Oh, I think this is a much better record. We've really been traditional. I mean, this is really old school.
We do everything old school.
The recording process has been old school.
Old school.
Hope it's not too loud for you.
Looking at me with your cold dark stare. I see you, baby, but you're not really there. Got the fever, diva, rock and roll blues. You're driving me crazy.
There's more confidence.
A little bolder.
And we're approaching it like it was 1970.
We make records the way they were originally intended to be done.
A lot of the takes we're using are first takes.
We walk right out there, we sit down, and we play the song, and we have it.
Get your game on.
We're recording to tape.
Analog, digital, analog.
We're doing everything on a big vintage Neve console.
Real performances by real musicians with analog technology.
I'm not sure I want to give away the trade secret.
I'd say the sound of the new Rides record will be a very classic American roots record.
The difference between the first Rides record and the second record is now we all know each other better after touring.
We're more sure of ourselves.
It's more experience.
You can hear the progression between the first album and the new album, establishing who we are as the Rides. Steven does a song called Kick Out of It that is probably right now it's my favorite song on the record.
It was something watching you hustling. I got a kick out of it.
This one is going to be primarily new material that Steven and Barry and I have written together. So there's some rock, there's some R&B, there's some traditional blues, there's a little bit of Americana.
And the rock and roll stuff, man, it's rock and blues, you know. It's blues with a little edge to it.
It's actual rock and roll.
This is a throwback to what it was like when we were kids. Only everybody's keeping their heads wits about them.
There's more fire in the songs.
We do faster ones where you hear incredible guitar playing.
As long as you're by my side, Kenny's vocals are just incredible.
Some days are cold and lonely. Sometimes it's hard to get by. I can stare down anything as long as you're by my side.
And we're all a lot more comfortable with each other in the studio.
The smiles and the high fives, you know, that we give each other when somebody does something great. Everybody's rooting for everybody here. We're really kind of supporting each other. And so, you know, when I have a moment where I'm kind of at a loss for a part on the guitar or a vocal part, you know, Steven is very quick to have a suggestion, and it's usually the right one. Barry plays a solo and it's really great, you know. Everybody jumps up and applauds. When Steven goes in there and nails a vocal, you know, it just puts smiles on everybody's faces. Go! This album shows a lot of growth, and I think that it really further defines the sound of this band.
There's something very, very unique and special when the Rides get together, and it's just plain and simple. It's magic.
I can't see the ocean, only see the way.
This has taken another step, I think, in the history of the Rides.
It's in motion and all the rage.
We had so much fun on the road, and so without a doubt I think we're all looking forward to going out on the road in support of this album, and we hope to see everybody out on the road this year. Dude, that was like the tape.